Question 764. Were you ever in a fan club?
I am the president of Neil the 604 Atheist Hair Club.
She is.
That's so cool.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Are we talking about like a fan club where you have to like pay dues and you get like a membership kit and stuff?
I don't think... There are fan clubs where you don't do that. You can just join.
You don't have to pay dues in mine. You just have to love his hair.
Okay, so I'm an official member of that now.
Hey, yeah, me too.
I mean, there's a few like fan groups that I'm a member of on Facebook for like like Parks and Rec and My Favorite Murder and stuff.
Tim mentioned and Supernatural. Oh gosh, and My Favorite Murder. Yes, girl.
There's a great one. There's another one that's a true crime related one that's a Texas one called All Crime No Cattle, and it's wonderful. They only cover Texas related true crime, and it's great. They had like a 2 or 3 series on Charles Whitman, the UT shooter back in '66. I think it's Charles Whitman. They had a really fascinating series on him, and like it was so interesting because my dad went to UT and he got there like a month or 2 after that. Like he graduated from high school in '66 and then went to University of Texas directly after. So he was there like right after that happened. So it's all like, I would not exist if
yeah.
Like we wouldn't be seeing little Susan here. Yeah, I mean, and I think, obviously, I'm a member of a whole bunch of Star Wars groups too. So
really,
all right,
I didn't see that coming at all.
Yeah, nobody would have thought that I'd be a Star Wars fan with a tattoo and a First Order.
Is that the same as being is a fan of being a fan of something the same as being a member of a fan group though?
No. Not being a fan is not.
There's a bunch.
That's a fair point.
I think there's got to be an active.
Yeah.
In which case, no, I've never been an active member of a fan group.
Yeah.
I've certainly fangirled over a lot of people and things, but never been a member of a group.
I'm a member of the Math Pig fan club, and I believe he wants me to be the lead of it. I'm just saying.
Ah. He had to find someone that actually liked him.
He really just texted me and said I could be the fan club of his Beard's hair club or Beard's fan club. Anyway, but you can be a.
Can we win it? Can we settle this rumor once and for all? It is definitely lucky to tug on his beard when you meet him, and he really likes it.
I'm not doing that.
Please don't touch me.
I have great hope of one day meeting Math Pig in person, and I'm not doing that. That would be rude.
It'd be very rude.
It would.
That was really dirty. I'm not going to say that. Never mind.
Go on.
No, please do.
Please do. Get this stream back on track.
You know, if you've got that rule, I'm going to tug on something of yours, Dave, but I realized how awfully dirty that sounded.
Amanda, I am shocked.
Dave would probably take you up on that.
Not in the least. No.
You're a bad girl, Amanda. Bad, I say.
Yeah, they started in a stream earlier. They started the "fuck Dave" hashtag because they were pissed off with me, and I'm now reclaiming it.
Oh, I was about to say good for you, but I guess they went in a different way.
I'm now reclaiming it.
And I mean, I've got to get a new one, but I've owned several strap-ons, so it is a doable thing.
I admit nothing.
I am pleading the fifth.
You should wait. You should see there is a little Twitter group that we have that's just a few of us. There's 2 included here. It gets awfully
I hate to break it to you, there's 3 included here.
Oh, I wasn't including myself.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, I assumed that's what it was. She's just talking about me and you. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm just waiting for a certain picture of mine to surface, but I'm not.
Did you see me looking for bleach this morning?
You had already seen that picture anyway, so I don't know what
Yes,
you're
I know.
complaining about.
Right. Natty says
Didn't
Harry
affect me at
Potter.
all, sorry.
No. Trauma. Star Trek, Game of Thrones, Star Wars. Ike says twice Crux Shadows and regrettably Linkin Park. Natty and Supernatural.
Oh yeah, Supernatural. I'm not on their
Frustrated Atheist.
Facebook page or anything, but they're awesome.
Frustrated. I'm in a fan club. We discuss fans of all kinds, from hand fans to ceiling fans.
Ugh.
I'm definitely a fan of those.
Okay.
Wah, wah.
Oh, I was on Buffy chat boards back in the day.
Nice.
Ooh.
That was a thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
What do you? They're gonna remake Buffy.
I
No,
don't
that
think.
pisses me off.
Yeah, I'm with Manda. I know. I'm gonna be annoyed.
The point is, it's one of those things. They're gonna remake it no matter what, but they need to wait 30 years until it's.
Yeah, and just stop recycling everything. Write
Yeah,
something new. Idiots, get the
There is nothing
imagination.
new.
Yeah, well, to an extent, you're right. There's basically 5 plots, right? But still, it doesn't
There you
matter.
can put lots of
it's all
people.
in the details and the variation.
Mm.
Yeah.
And don't stop recycling old characters and old mythoses and whatnot. Just quit it. God, there have been so many remakes of Spider-Man just since I became an adult that I can't keep up and don't care anymore.
I've lost track of who people are in Spider-Man.
Right? Because they've done
And
it
how
too
he
much.
got his powers, and whether or not he's got web slingers, and all these things. I've just completely lost it.
Who
Gave
gives a
up.
fuck? Superheroes are dumb. Sorry.
Well, they weren't
Natty's-
dumb when they were in comic books. Now it's just like it's madness.
Okay.
It's like everything.
Yeah, I don't know. I still like
Oh.
the Marvel movies. They're good fun.
I will say that the Netflix series, Luke Cage and Jessica Jones, those
Yeah,
rock.
those are the
Jessica
only
Jones was
superhero
awesome.
things that I
Yeah.
will partake in. Everything else, I'm sorry, Jen, but the Marvel movies are all they're all the same shit. You know exactly what's coming. It's just
Only because you've read them.
no, not even that. I don't read the comics. I just know it's fucking formulaic, and they're
It's based
pandering
on
to the
comic books.
audience because they know what the audience. They want to get the biggest audience that they can, which they did because they broke all the fucking records, and it's bullshit. So, sorry.
Could be worse.
Right.
Yeah, I feel the same way about the NFL.
Could be worse, Manda. It could be Disney Star Wars.
Yeah.
Right. Gary
I just
says,
felt
fair
bad for
enough.
Badger for a second. I was like, oh,
Gary
You would have
says
agreed.
he would.
oh yeah.
He says he's a fan of the panelists, of all the panelists, which is lovely.
Aw.
Ike says, Manda, you can run my beard's fan club. There you go.
Yep.
Are you just going to be a hair fan club?
I'm on it.
Which is odd considering.
I like
No.
hair. What can I say?
I'm miles behind. Jeff says, first fan club I was a member of was Atlantic Spirit Project. It was an attempt to break a water speed record organised by Richard Noble, who held the land speed record back then. Frustrated Atheist, I heard there is a fan club dedicated to me. I cannot confirm nor deny that I started it and I am the only member. Sammy says, being a MathPig's patron and subscribe to a Metallica fan club. I've got to say, being a Patreon would probably have to come close to being a fan club.
Yeah.
You get like exclusive content a lot of the time for being a
Yeah.
patron. Oh, yeah.
And that charming business model of paying for something you could enjoy for free. Yes. But I do it. I patronize several
Yeah.
people.
I patronise
Yeah,
lots of people all
my
the time.
I didn't say patronize.
No, I know.
I'm a patron of.
My favorite one right now is How to Heretic, which is this great podcast with some ex-Mormons.
Yes, I didn't know about them until they were on with the Scathing Atheist guys. And now I'm like, I need to listen to their podcast all the time.
I adore them. I genuinely do. Like, they are some of my favorite people. Uncle Mark helped us out with one of our Lucan census videos.
Nice.
And then we hopefully all three of them, Mark, Dan, and Doug, help us out with a video that we're working on right now. Fingers crossed that they get this back to us soon. I don't know, maybe. But I love them. I technically want a shirt from them, but I don't know what to do. Dead.
Well, I technically won a mug from Cognitive Dissonance, but they never sent it to me. Bastards. I love you guys.
Was it for being one of the new patrons?
Yes.
What your citation needed mug?
And they said,
one too.
yeah, and they said my name, and I sent my actual like real life address and all of that, and it never came.
Same. And I told them, hey, this never arrived. And Tom was all like, okay, I'm sending this to you now. And I'm just all like, I never got it. And then I moved. So that
last. Yeah.
I'd say good solid advice would be don't hold your breath.
Yeah. That's
I would have turned all shades of blue by now.
Yeah, that was like last year that happened.
Beth,
Okay then.
were you in any fan clubs?
No.
Was no one in
About-
any traditional fan clubs?
About 12 years ago, I became a fan of myself. But that's it.
Aw.
Lucky you.
That's
What
the
what
greatest
rewards do
fandom
you get
of
for
all.
that?
I'm not a fan.
I was a member of the Beano fan club when I was about 11.
Beano.
Yes.
The
Like
little,
the anti-gas stuff?
Like anti-gas.
No, it was a comic book.
You've got Dandy, Beano and
Wait.
Dandy.
Gas bills.
That makes more sense.
Not familiar.
Dennis
Yeah,
the
that's what I
Menace, that's
thought.
the real Dennis the Menace.
Yeah, it's a
And not the
comic
one you've got.
thing. It was only in the UK. That's why you guys don't know it.
Oh, okay.
Obviously.
I only know it because I used to watch a lot of the goodies.
If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.